Hey y'all, I'm just doing oracles if y'all want to do them. How are y'all doing? All right, let me see who's first. Ethereal rising divination. Okay, here's your message. Ethereal rising. Hey, never gonna make it. Here's yours. And it says, you are not the same as them. You will never be like anyone else. No one can ever duplicate the essence of who you are. They can try, but they won't succeed. You're on a separate path that goes against the grain. You're the type to unapologetically stray from the pack to find your calling. You're the type to believe vibes over words. You're the type the universe wants to expose magic to in great abundance. You're not ordinary in any way, not even on your worst days. Release the mediocre energy from your surroundings and start accepting the fact that epic blessings of the highest degree already have your name on them. All that's left to do is polish your already clean spirit and patiently wait for the arrival. Oh, thank you, Tiara, for letting me know, baby. I hope you have a good day or a good night. All right, for that was for ethereal. All right, Rashima, you are next. Anybody that wants an oracle message, just let me know and I'll do them in order. This is yours, Rashima. It says, from Archangel Michael, a favorable outcome. And here is your prayer. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation. Hey, LZ, you sure can, baby. Which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. So if there's something that seems shitty to you, Rashima, try to switch your perspective and find the thing in it that's good for you. Like, let me just give you an example. Let's say that you're stuck living with this roommate and the roommate has a kid and everybody has to share one bedroom and you're just stuck in this little spot, right? Well, you look for another apartment and you can never find one, but come to find out the kid was having trouble sleeping at night. So now that you are stuck in the room with this kid, you have an opportunity to evaluate the kid's behavior, so therefore it was actually a blessing in disguise. You see, that kind of vibe. All right, you're welcome. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Ryan. All right, Margaret is up next. Happy Friday to you, Margaret. I'm glad it's Friday, y'all. Me too. Me too. All right, let's see what Margaret gets. Yours says setting new intentions. Okay, you've clearly stepped into a new chapter of your life this month and gained so much clarity about yourself and the life that you want to live. Give yourself a pat on the back for navigating through this supercharged and outgoing month gracefully. You're being encouraged to set strong foundations and feed your energy towards your new reality in the coming month. You've learned to view reality from fresh eyes that are You've learned to view reality from fresh eyes, and it's required for you to continue doing that. Move forward with grace and ease. Blessings await you. So don't be so hard on yourself. If you're doing the best you can, you're doing the best you can, right? All right, LZ is next. Everybody's getting these long messages today. LZ, this is yours. It don't have any pictures on it. All your hard work, raising your vibration, believing in yourself, knowing with all your heart that you are unconditionally loved and supported by your angels, guides, the ascended masters, and the divine, learning how to work with the law of attraction. It's all paying off 100-fold. You are truly ready to take on the world. Whatever it is in your life that you've been tolerating, settling for, complacent about, or even miserable about is all about to change for the better. You have the opportunity starting right now to recreate yourself, reinventing yourself and rising above the old to a whole new dimension, previously felt by some but never actually experienced other than in your dreams. This is your time to rise above it all, seeing the broader perspective. You know that you have what it takes to get to where you want to be. You have heard the inner prompting of your higher self. You have heard the whispers of your angels. You are seeing the signs and synchronicities. It is time. All these long messages, y'all, will take them, right? I need to take them too. Everybody's happy it's Friday. Did y'all have a hectic week? Lord help me, Jesus. That's all I can say. Do y'all have the weekend off or do y'all have to work? Thank the Lord I'm off. I was ready to be off today. There's 100 people in here and nobody's saying nothing. What the hell? I'm just sitting here staring at the screen. I don't know what to talk about. I'm in a blah mood. Uh-oh, I accidentally closed out. There we go. Y'all got weekend plans? Y'all tell me about them. Thank you, LZ. Let's see what LZ said. Let's get all the Dr. Love tea. I feel like he found someone new. No communication at all. Not sure if I'm gonna see him again. Oh, man. We're going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot, and then we're going to clarify it with this little deck that Miss Bikini sent me. Let's see. 6 shuffles for LZ. The T for Dr. Love. The T for Dr. Love. Just hasn't said anything to me since I last saw him, and it's been a month already, so, okay. What is this person's energy towards LZ? What is his intentions? His actions? One more shuffle. What is this person's energy and intentions towards LZ? What is this person's energy and intentions towards LZ? He was the one that you actually liked too, wasn't he? this person's energy? King of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles. Yes, he was. King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Hermit. I feel like he's still going to communicate with you in some way. I do feel like Five of Pentacles and the Hermit, that he is in this energy of abandoning this in some way. But the only reason why I feel like he's going to be back is because the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That's communication. Coming back around. Page of Wands reversed and the King of Wands reversed. He could be burnt out. And I'm not giving this person a good excuse as to why he's not communicating with you. I'm not trying to make him look good or paint it like this is a healthy thing for him to wait a whole month before he talks to you, or 2 months or whatever. But I'm saying from his viewpoint, that's the way he feels. He feels burnt out, or like he's burnt the candle at both ends too long, whatever that means for him. With the King and the Page of Wands reversed, it's like he does. Sometimes I'll be joking and I'll say, I don't have any juice left in me. It'll be the end of the day and I'm tired and I'm ready to get in the bed, right? It's like you just feel like blah because you're burnt out. And again, it wouldn't take very much energy. He looks single to me because he's in this Hermit energy with the Five of Pentacles. You know, I feel like he's too burnt out to be dating. In my opinion, I'm going to clarify it with the little deck, but I don't see cards here that say he is trying to lie to you or lead you on. He's the King of Swords. Now, if the King of Swords came out in the reverse and it had Three of Cups reversed or Three of Wands, you know what I'm saying? I don't see the cards of that, but still, again, at the same time, it's still not a good thing. Even if he's burnt out, it doesn't take but 5 minutes to message you and say, hey, I've been having a rough time. I'm burnt out. I'm tired. Just want to check in. If you were on his priority list at the top, right? So all I'm saying is I don't feel like he's intentionally dating other people on the side and leading you on, but he also doesn't have you very high on his priority list, because if he did, he would take at least a little bit of time to check in. But he's not intentionally leading you on. Does that make sense? He feels burnt out to me. Do you see him having anyone else, or is he single but just burnt out? I feel like he's single and burnt out, LZ. Let's see what else comes out. The only reason why I feel confident in telling you that is the Hermit and the King of Swords came in here. You know, that's not a liar by any means. That's what I'm saying. At least say sorry if I haven't reached out, but hope you're doing well. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. I don't think he's intentionally trying to play you, but if you were on his priority list at the top, even though he's tired, even though he's busy, even though he's burnt out, it don't take but 5 minutes to check in. The Five of Swords came out to clarify the King of Wands reverse. Hey, Miss Bikini, how are you doing? I hope you had a good Friday. We're using your decks, Miss Bikini, right now. Page of Wands reversed. Why is the Page of Wands reversed? Eight of Pentacles reversed. The World card with the Hermit. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reversed? The Wheel of Fortune reversed is because he's going to reach out in some sort of way. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Hierophant. I know what you're saying because the King of Wands came out in the reverse. But with every other card that came out, I don't think so. Five of Cups reversed, clarifying the King of Swords. He's going to reach out in some sort of way. He's going to communicate to you in some way. I just don't know when. But to me, I don't like it because he doesn't have you high enough on his priority list to check in. You know what I'm saying? Magician with the Five of Pentacles. Judgment is at the bottom. It keeps telling me the same thing, even with the little deck. He's backed off from you. He's going through some sort of conflict with the Five of Swords in his everyday life. He is burnt out. He's overworking himself. Eight of Pentacles reversed, clarifying the Page of Wands reversed. Let's just ask LZ, does it look like he'll reach out in the month of April? Here, I'm going to use the bigger deck. Does it look like he'll reach out in the month of April? I'm learning to talk. I'm sad as usual, but I love coming in here and seeing those decks getting used. I'm learning to talk to Phil as he is here in spirit. When I can't tell anybody else the things that I want to tell him, I tell him, if that makes sense. Yes, Miss Bikini, that does make sense. Well, I love you. Just know that. No matter what, I do. And I'm sending you all the love I can. I don't know if it helps, but I'm sure you have a picture or something you talk to. Does it look like he'll reach out in the month of April? Ten of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Swords. I keep getting a no, LZ. Knight of Wands. Feels like whenever you no longer expect him to reach out ever again, that's when he'll reach out. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands. You know how the Knight of Wands is. They're very sporadic. But the Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands reversed, I feel like probably not, no. But I do feel like he's going to reach out eventually. It's going to be when you're not even, I don't think you should hold out. If you do move on, that's probably when he'll reach out. Energetically, that's when it'll happen. When you're not expecting him to ever reach out again, he'll just pop up. But if I was you, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. Do what you want to do. But if somebody was willing to leave me hanging for a whole month before they communicated with me, I would feel like, well, I'm not high enough to even matter. So don't call me no more. Thank you, bye. I don't want to waste my efforts. You know what I'm saying? Because who's to say he doesn't reach out and you go on a date or you spend the day with him and then you don't hear from him again for another freaking month, you know, or two. That ain't cool. You deserve whatever you are, LZ. So if you are committal, if you are, he even recognizes you as a high-value person with the Hierophant. That's why I don't understand why he's being like that. And I know that the cards are telling me, yeah, he's overworking and burnt out, but that doesn't mean that that gives you the right to treat somebody like they are an option when they don't treat you that way. I dropped the card Assessing with the number 9. That's probably what you need to do. Yeah, they're super in and out. That Knight of Wands. Of course, when I pull away, yeah, it'll probably be at least 2 months before he does reach out to me. Because he sees you as the Hierophant. Fear. You get this card all the time, LZ. You used to get it for another person we read about you. Was it that? Did you have an ex Libra or something like that? He always got that. You remember that? I don't remember readings very much, but I remember this. You would get this card, but almost every time we read for that guy, the ex Libra. Yes. As you say, probably scared of something serious. You get the freaking fear. I'm just going to use this deck and I'm going to ask if he is actively dating anybody or trying to pursue somebody. I just want to know because I don't see it in these cards. But why is he going a month without talking to you? I feel like the universe is testing me with Dr. Love to see if I learn the lessons from the ex-Libra about holding out for breadcrumbing. Makes sense to me. Because if he breadcrumbs you, that's clear that that's not the one. That makes sense to me. Is he dating somebody or pursuing anybody? For LZ. 7 of Wands reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. I don't think he is. The World with the Ace of Swords. I do not think he is. I'm showing you what came out, so when I ask it. If he's pursuing somebody, right? This is a card. Both of these are kind of like giving up in the reverse. The Ace of Swords is here at the bottom, but I don't feel like that's because it's a yes. I feel like the truth is he's given up. He's not even actively looking for anybody. The World is here. That can be about you leveling up with a new cycle coming in if you make a different choice than you did in the past with other connections, right? He could be a spiritual lesson with the Hierophant. That's a card of spiritual lessons. Hey, Flo, baby. How you doing? But I don't feel like he's got like a whole bunch of people he's actively pursuing. But at the same time, he's not putting you up on the priority list where you need to be in order for you to hold space for him in your life. That's it. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like he will be back. I don't feel like you can just say, okay, I give up on him because he quit coming around. I feel like you're going to have to set a boundary because he's going to come back in the future. I still feel like he'll come back around. In some way, he'll communicate or get in touch with you. King of Swords. Probably turkey stuffing instead of dating. You know, people are stupid if they're willing to do that and spread their energy out everywhere. And I know I'm being judgy, but that's how people be getting diseases. Yeah, he's probably another carrot dangling in front of me by the universe as a test. And if you can ever get in the energy of like you'll be okay being by yourself because you're sick of this bullshit, probably somebody will come in then because you won't be looking. I would imagine. Did you have a good day, Flo? Oh, God. Making me laugh. Has he ever been married before, LZ? Hey, Rishi. You sure can, baby. I wasn't looking and he came around. I feel you, LZ. I'm just curious about if he's been married before. And the universe still wanted to test me. All right, Rishi, this is what you get. You think he has. Okay. This is about learning about lack mentality, I guess. Here you go. It says, I'm unlearning lack. I'm trusting in abundance. These are like affirmations, I think. And an affirmation is nothing but a thought that you think on repeat, on purpose, to reprogram your brain. That's it. Just the thought that you're thinking over and over. So these are like recommended affirmations for you, okay? I'm unlearning lack. I'm trusting in abundance. I'm unlearning scarcity. I'm trusting in abundance, it says again. This isn't a new season. This is a new lifestyle. My luck won't run out because it was never luck to begin with. This is a blessed life, a protected life, and I am believing in that. So, any of those things, if you affirm them long enough, will create results in your world. My flatmate got dumped, and I spent most of the day trying to comfort her. Oh no. That makes me sad for her. You're welcome, Rishi. Y'all know what? When I be trying to like listen to my thoughts to make myself think better stuff, and I really start to observe my thoughts, I'm like, damn, no wonder I manifest things that aren't that good sometimes, because some of my thoughts are not very healthy. You know? We do it so unconsciously, like unless we stop and think about it, we are thinking some ill shit about ourselves. She cried all day, basically. You need to watch a good movie with her and get some good comfort food, some ice cream. Here comes Gage. Sometimes it's good just to cry it out, right? Have a day to wallow. I'm feeling a whole weird vibe today. I don't want to sing or nothing. What's wrong with me today, y'all? Usually I sing off key and act retarded. Is Marley slipping? Yep. See, Miss Bikini, you can relate. Sometimes it's good just to say, you know what? I deserve a day. I'll work on it tomorrow. I'll work on getting back up tomorrow. Nothing wrong with taking a day every now and then. Oops, sorry. I was trying to put it on my earbuds. In the back of my background. I think if I play it on here, I'll get in trouble, won't I? Hey, Fiona. How are you doing, baby? Retrograde, eclipse, and comet. All this craziness up in the sky. Amen. Let's just stay in our house until it goes away. Monday is the solar eclipse, I think. In Aries. I'm low-key happy for her anyway. The girlfriend was a narcissist. I completely understand, Fiona. We feel you, baby. We right there with you. It's a whole vibe, ain't it? It feels like the energy is kind of like, let me give y'all an example. I took Emily to get her nails done, and it took us 3 trips for it to be successfully completed. That's what I'm talking about. It's like there's obstacles and challenges and resistance and roadblocks for everything you try to do. Fiona, do you want a free oracle message, baby? Lord, y'all, this is some Get Low by the Yin Yang Twins on shuffle. Who creates my playlist is what I want to know. Who is that woman? She ain't even here. I I like her crystal light or whatever that is. It looks like a spaceship. You talking about this Himalayan salt lamp? Thank you, baby. Break down and call. And then some country music that feels like I need to get drunk to listen to it pops up next. Like, what the hell? I stole it from Emily's room just so I could turn the light off when I go live. So I use that as my light. The Scorpio in my soul likes to be in the dark. Or a giant fancy butt plug. A fancy butt plug. I missed it. I missed the joke. This looks like a giant fancy butt plug. The competition's over. Your rising is Scorpio. Flo says my rising is Scorpio. And my Mercury is in Sag. That would hurt bad, Flo. That would give you some hemorrhoids. Lord, the jokes we come up with. So my Mercury is in Cancer. So is my Sun and Moon and North Node. So you have Cancer energy like I have Scorpio energy everywhere. My North Node is Taurus. I'm pretty sure. Flo says my Mercury is in Sag in the first house. It's okay, Flo. That's welcome over here. You can be twisted and accepted at the same time. I'm very sensitive and emotional person. I'm a handful, Marley. That's okay. We let you be sensitive over here. My daughter is a Cancer rising. She can be a little sensitive herself. You know what the best thing is when we figure it out, like when we figure out stuff in our chart, how it affects us, then we can rise above that energy, you know? Or we can work on rising above it. The people that don't know at all, they have more trouble than the regular ones, right? Because they're not consciously aware of the energy. We all are a handful in some way, Fiona. Butt plug jokes aside, she loves the lamp. Hey, Thalia, how are you doing, baby? Your mama's demonic. Thank you, Flo. I'm glad. Did you change your screen name to add like some A's at the end? Hey, Ninja, how are you, baby? Someone once said I have so much Cancer in my chart because in a past life I probably wasn't a good person. I get that. Because in this lifetime I care a lot about everything and everyone. Thank you, Thalia. You can post your question. I wonder what it means if you have Scorpio all in your chart. In a past life, you were mean, so the Lord gave you Scorpio everywhere. I know, Fiona. I feel your pain. Hey, Dan the man. I know mine's not Cancer, mine is Scorpio, but it's everywhere in there. I would trade, like, I wish I could get a little Aquarius or Libra or something. I do have Mars in Libra, and Flo says that's why I'm too nice. It softens all that Scorpio energy, huh? It's funny that water placements are perceived like a punishment. It's because you feel things so deeply. Yes, Thalia. I wish I had some earth in my chart so I could be much more grounded. Yes. Thalia, is there a person you want me to ask about? Like a certain person? Is there like a new person or... I can just pull the energy around you in love, but if you ask me about a person, it might be more specific. I'm saying that's up to you. Just let me know. Earth is boring. It does feel like a punishment, Flo, because so many times I drown in all that water. Me too, Fiona. I try to learn to detach. AE. Okay, 5 shuffles. AE for Thalia. AE for Thalia. It feels like a punishment sometimes when you feel everything deeper than, or it's perceived like you feel everything deeper than the people around you, you know? I know that's not true. There's plenty of humans in the world with that much water in their chart, but it just feels like in your real reality, in your day-to-day life, like you are more in tune or you're more deeper than everybody else. So it makes you want to just clam up. That's how I feel anyway. It makes me want to just close off. Because it's like I associate love with pain. You are welcome, LZ. Thank you, baby. And I know that's not healthy. I'm just telling y'all what I be struggling with. I be associating love with pain. %64 water. Alrighty. AE for Thalia. AE's energy for Thalia. AE's energy for Thalia. AE's energy for Thalia. Temperance. King of Pentacles. Hangman. What you doing? So Thalia, this person sees you as somebody who would make a good partner or mate because the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles came out. It's like they see you as someone who on paper is something they've realized, 8 of Swords reversed. But the part that is like, what the fuck, is they're not doing anything about it in terms of like trying to make that 10 of Pentacles happen with you, because the Temperance and the Hangman is here with the Tower. So if I can put words to this energy, it's like this. I recognize, Eight of Swords reversed, that Thalia would make a good partner. I feel like with Thalia, I could have the Tree of Life, the 10 of Pentacles. She's grounded and stable in some way. She has the potential for me and her to be good together. We could be partners in crime. We could create a life, right? But I'm not going to do anything about it for whatever reason. We're going to clarify it, but that makes no sense to me unless they just don't want to step up in that way. But they see you as a perfect partner or a perfect spouse or someone that could build a life with them. But there's no movement here in that direction. And whenever that creates a blockage in the energy, because they recognize your value. They see that you could be a good partner for them, that y'all could create a good life together. But since they're in this Hangman energy with the Temperance, that's blocking it off. That's what's creating the Tower moment, because the foundation is not being built. There's potential setting here, but if nothing happens, it's going to rot away. You see? We'll clarify it. You don't have to tell me, Thalia, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Like, how does this person treat you in the everyday life? Five of Wands is at the bottom. With the Tower, you know? The thing that's causing the problem in the reading, or what I would say is the problem or the obstacle or the challenge, is this Hangman. He's tied up to the tree. He's not moving. He recognizes that you would be a good partner. He sees it. He perceives that about you, but he's not taking any action towards it. Why is this person doing that? Together, I feel like we're fine, but he can't do anything. He can't do anything. I feel like y'all energetically, you and this person, if you take away the part where they got to do the action and he has someone. Well, no wonder he's in Hangman Tower. Five of Wands. Well, even if he has someone, he sees you as someone who would be a perfect partner or mate that could build a life with him. But he's not taking any action to get rid of the someone. That's basically what I'm getting. I'm going to take the little deck and see what else. I think he's realizing our connection, which makes sense. Eight of Swords reversed. Hangman. This is about seeing things from a new perspective and coming to a realization about something. That's literally what this means. But the Temperance tells me he's not taking any action on it. He knows that he's got to, if he takes action, it's going to cause commotion. Five of Wands in the Tower. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him doing the thing, you know? Recognizing that you're a good partner is there. The recognition is there, but he's not doing anything about it. Page of Swords reversed. King of Cups reversed. Two of Swords. Again, he's not doing anything about it. Page of Pentacles in the upright. He can even do little things like to have a reason to contact you because he just likes being in your energy. If he hasn't done that yet, it could be coming up because he likes being in your energy to get your attention, you know, Page of Pentacles. But the thing is, that's pointless if he's not going to take any action. He definitely does, yeah. That's because he sees the potential in you, but he's got to rip the Band-Aid off. That's the thing that he's messing up on here. He's not taking the action here. Ace of Swords. That is clarifying the Temperance. So the problem is exactly what I said. He's not taking any action. The Temperance card ain't taking no action. Hey, mobile gamer, I'll give you a free oracle in just a second, baby, if you hang around. It's like he wants me to make the first move, but I told him I can't make that decision for him. Yeah, he wants... Okay, let me put it like this, if I can put words to this energy. It's like he recognizes... You are welcome, mobile gamer. He recognizes you as somebody he could build a life with. And if he could just flip a switch and make the other person just dissipate and go be happy elsewhere, then he'd be with you today. But him having to do the work to get that to happen is the issue. It's almost like saying, well, how long do you got to stay in a situation that's not happy? Are you just going to sit there and not do anything about it? I wouldn't hold space for this person. Because they already see that you would make a good person for them, but they got somebody else. So I would not hold space. This is the cover card in here. So it's not an actual card. We got 3 more to go. 10 of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Pentacles twice. So that's what I'm telling you. And with you telling me he has somebody else, I don't know that he's necessarily not happy, but this is what's blocking you and him from having anything. Somebody else. But you tell me how happy he is if he sees you as a good person to build a life with. Can he be that happy? I don't think so. Because if you're happy with who you got, you are not sitting there saying, this person right here would be somebody good to build a life with. That just wouldn't happen. You wouldn't be thinking in that way, you know? Because you'd already be happy with what you got. 6 of Swords. That's the blockage with the Tower. He needs to move on from this. He needs to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying, Thalia? Why are you laughing at me? Come on now. Is he not happy? Well, you tell me. Anytime, I feel like if you with somebody, you ain't worried about making a life with somebody else if you happy. 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands. He doesn't want to rip off the Band-Aid. He needs to be a big boy. I wouldn't hold space. He's got to get some balls. 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck and this deck. He's got to balance out the scales. This is a Libra energy. He's got to get some balls. And as I'm telling you this, Ironic by Alanis Morissette just pops on. It's like meeting the man of your dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? See, he has great interest in you, but he's not willing to do what he needs to do to end what he's got going currently. Dan, he got to get some balls. Tell him. Tell him you're going to get some balls or you're going to sit there all day and be miserable. Shit or get off the pot. Tell him that. Let me give you an oracle card, Thalia. Tell him to shit or get off the pot. Yes, that's probably true, Thalia. He don't want to hurt anybody. But see, that's a lesson I had to learn in my world. Sometimes we want to be so careful not to hurt somebody that we hurt our own self because we're trying to walk on eggshells too much. Trauma response. Marley 101. Marley does that shit in her daily world. I be struggling with that. You want to keep everybody in your world happy. Extremes. That's the devil card in this deck. Self-love. Both of these are, the 6 is about balance, which you got the 6 of Pentacles. But both of these make a progression from the 6 to the 7, which is the message of not holding space for this person because he clearly has somebody else. But just so you know, he is acknowledging to himself that you and him would make a dynamic duo, but he's not doing anything about it, so it's pointless to hold space for him. That's the vibe, Thalia. Damn it. 31 and 3 just showed up on my screen. 313. Oh. And Dan said, I'm so shy. Mobile Gamer, are you still in here? I'll give you an oracle message. Can you compare me to a soul alive today? Let's see if I got any juice left in my thing. I need a new juice. Thank you, Thalia. You are welcome. I want to see you get a person that loves you and does you right. So don't hold space for ass hats. My wallet was falling apart. So I found this one for $8. It's got butterflies on it. Y'all like it? Marley, those baby tarot cards you have are the same ones that I have. When you unbox them, I immediately recognize them. Ain't they so cute? Miss Bikini sent me so many. I still got another box to go through. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. I want to wait for Emily to go live with me because she enjoys doing that. So I got a whole nother box we're going to do for y'all and show y'all what's in it. I hadn't went through any of them cards because I wanted to let y'all see them before we use them. But they so cute. I like them. She sent me a bunch of little decks. There was some with they were in little tins. Thank you, Dan. Yep. $7.99, baby. $7.99. I'm probably gonna mess up the zipper. But so what? We ain't playing. We don't play that expensive stuff. We are always conscientious of everyone else, but not ourselves. Ain't that the truth, Fiona? Especially if we're people pleasers. I'm known for that. People pleasing. I'm getting better at it, but I'm bad about people pleasing. Burning the candle at both ends to keep everybody happy. And at the end of the day, you're like, where the hell did all the day go? None of it's left for me, right? How's your wife doing, Dan? I be thinking about her. I feel you, Fiona. The only way to stop the people-pleasing thing is to start to observe what you're thinking. Like, why am I doing the thing I'm doing? Is it because I want to do it authentically, or is it because I don't want anybody to be mad at me? I don't want somebody to not like me. Who cares? If you are authentic in your energy, there's always going to be people who don't like you and people who do like you. The way you know you're people pleasing is if you play in both sides of the fence. See, I have to watch that about myself. And it's not that I'm intentionally trying to do that. It's just that you don't want nobody mad. You know, who gives a shit? That's the way you need to be. She has a big bowl of chili and some shredded cheese biscuits in her tum-tum. That sounds so good. I know it comes from my childhood. It was so dysfunctional. I was always trying to keep the peace and do whatever to make others happy. Yep. But see, the cool thing is you literally type that out so you're consciously aware of it. That's half the battle. You know where it's coming from and you know what you need to do to fix it and you work on it. That's part of being a human, right? So you are evolving and growing just because you recognize that that is there. It's proof that you're evolving. Because most people that don't grow or evolve, they don't even recognize it. And if they do recognize it, they don't acknowledge it. They just sweep it under the rug, and keep going, basically. Thank you, Mark. If you're in here, you can post your question. If not, I'm going to see if you put it on here. I do remember you, Mark. All right, I see your question on PayPal. I'm going to read it, okay? Yes, Fiona, it does. It's like you have to learn to put yourself first instead of the desire to make everybody else happy, right? Hey, my dear, I just started to write a script about a biography about a friend in the U.S., and I write it in my language, which is German. Well, I speak Swiss German, but it is planned it German. Is this going to go somewhere? Okay. First thing, Mark, I want to say is the answer, we'll see what the cards say, but my answer is to absolutely do this, because your intuitive nudges and you doing certain projects like that, regardless of if you make any money off of it or if it goes anywhere, there's something your higher self is trying to get you to learn, or your passion for it. It's leading you somewhere. It's a breadcrumb on your path that your higher self is pulling you in. An example can be, what if you do this thing but it don't go anywhere, but then you end up meeting a person because of the project, and then that goes somewhere. You see what I'm saying? It's absolutely a path, a breadcrumb on your path. I know that for a fact, or you wouldn't be in the situation to do it. Most people don't ultimately find that thing they're looking for because they give up too soon. They start to see breadcrumbs and then they follow them, and when that first breadcrumb or that second breadcrumb doesn't unfold into what they want, they give up. But if they would have stayed on the path and kept following the breadcrumbs, they'd have got to the loaf of bread. I hope that makes sense. So let's see what it comes out. Waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love. 6 shuffles. Is it going to go somewhere? For Mark. This time, your heart is all I am. Is this going to go somewhere for Mark? Dancing in the dark, you've been in love. Grass, listening to our favorite song. All right, is this going to go somewhere for Mark? Eight of Swords. It's Jukebox Friday. That's right, Fiona. Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Cynthia. How are you, baby? Five of Wands. Nine of Cups. Seven of Swords reversed. If you can get out of your head, Mark, you're overthinking it. Yep, you're overthinking it. There's going to be competition in this, okay? Not saying your specific thing you're writing, but there is a lot of competition that's going to come towards you with the Seven of Wands, or you're going to perceive it that way. If you can detach from that competition you're going to feel or pressure you're going to feel and quit overthinking it, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords reversed. And like I said, with the competition, Five of Wands, there is competition. There's going to be pressure here. But if you can detach from that energy, it's something you got to do inside of you. It could go somewhere because the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles is here. But just like I said before I pulled the cards. Hey, Mark, how are you doing, baby? Even if this specific thing you're doing doesn't go somewhere, this is meant to go somewhere. You're on the right path. Don't stop. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. She's very comfortable. We like being in that energy. It's a very stable energy. They have their shit together. They got their poop in a group. They got their priorities right. Nine of Cups is a very happy vibe. It's a wish fulfillment energy, right? So you're on the right path. Please do this thing. But there's going to be challenges. There's going to be obstacles. But if you can go ahead and accept that and then go at it full force with your best self and detach from caring up here so much. I know this sounds counterintuitive, but try not to take it so seriously that you overthink things. Just kind of go with the flow. And try to be in the energy of your heart space. If you can give it heart energy, it'll automatically lead you somewhere. It has to. But the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles tells me, yes, it just may not unfold the way you're thinking in your mind. It could just be a breadcrumb on your path to something that you're truly wanting. And it could be this, or it could not. But don't give up. Keep going. You're doing the right thing. You're going to be around the right people, and you're going to have the right experience for what you're wanting out of your world. Writing this is part of the path. It's part of the process to create the version of you that will get you where you want to go. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. But go ahead and accept that there's going to be pressure, competition, possibly some petty people around you in the process. But just detach, Eight of Cups. They can't make shit off of you if you detach. Anything worth having don't come, real easy. But you have what it takes to get it. And you're on the right path. Keep going. The only person who fails is the one who quits. So you're on the right path. That's what I feel like telling you. Something flipped, I thought. The Tower. That's what I'm saying. It may not unfold the way you think it's going to unfold. Like, what I mean is, so let's say you want to manifest making $300,000 a year. That's just an example, right? So you start to write this thing and you're trying to manifest success. Well, let's say that doesn't manifest the money, but then you meet a person while you're writing this that gets you a job of your dreams, doing what you love, making the $300,000 a year. You see the Tower. It's not going to unfold the way you think, but it's part of the path. So the answer is, yes, get it written. You have talent. You're going in the right direction. The World card, because you're going to level up. You're on the path to level up. You're growing. You're becoming a new version of yourself by doing this thing. Let it light your soul on fire. It gives you purpose and meaning, okay? 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. But see, you can easily get discouraged and get dissatisfied if you hold on to expectations of the way it's supposed to look. When you plant the seed with this project, release the expectations and tell yourself, okay, the reading told me this is the path. I'm growing, I'm evolving. This is a seed on the path. This is a breadcrumb on my path. 8 of Wands. There's no person in the card. It's just movement, right? While being in alignment with your assignment. Movement while being in alignment with your assignment leads you to happiness. She's sitting by a beach with all them freaking cups, happy as hell with her witch hat on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, do it. And don't get discouraged if it doesn't unfold the way you want it to. Because it's not, the universe never brings us things the way we think it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It always knows the best thing to bring us. That's better than what we can imagine with our brain. But if you sit back and watch whatever you're trying to manifest, it'll manifest in a very subtle way, and it will be in a way you can never plan with your logical thinking brain. Because if you want something you've never had, it's going to have to show up in a way you cannot imagine, because your ego is the one trying to put expectations on it, right? So you're on the right path. Keep going and do the thing. And in the process, you could end up manifesting some money because the Queen of Pentacles is here and the 9 of Cups. I don't know why. I feel like there's a person you're going to meet in the process that's going to be relevant to you leveling up in some way, to it going somewhere. So I hope that made sense. But there is petty people. There's going to be naysayers. There's going to be people that may not believe in you, that may have resistance to you doing this thing or to you following your gut. They may not support you like, you know, you may not feel like you have a whole lot of support. You may feel more pressure than anything. And that might get you to overthinking. But Spirit is saying detach from that energy. Who gives two folks what they think? Because you're on the path. Keep going. You're growing and you're becoming a new version of yourself. That always sounds beautiful, but it ain't ever fun. You know what I mean? Look, you got the fruition card. I'm telling you, you're on the right path. Fruition is your manifestation coming into reality. What you're trying to create. This is part of your process. The masculine. And masculine can be a man or a woman. It's about action. You're taking action. Don't stop. Don't stop. Get it, get it. My nose is itching now. That's confirmation. By you taking action, you're going to get the thing. It just may not look the way you think. It may not come in from the area or place or person that you think. So do the thing and then keep us updated from time to time, Mark. And thank you very much. I hope that made sense. Mark had a good day. Good day, my friend. Good day. I'd have a good day too if my beach had pink sand. Huh. I love giving Mark a hard time. Yes, it's all good. Sometimes I just come to you if you say what I feel. Get out of my head, Marley. You better keep me updated and don't you quit. Because you're going to hear me just you know, one of them little dogs that just munches at your ankles and bitches and whines and moans? That'll be me if you quit. Don't quit. Mark said, good Lord. Doing okay, I guess. My daughter's grandma passed away yesterday, and I'm overthinking everything like always, but I'm blessed to be alive and healthy, so life is good. I completely understand, Cynthia. Being a human is something else. If you're still in here, Cynthia, I'll give you a free oracle. Just let me know. 2 marks in the chat at one time. Ain't but 9 folks in here and 2 of them's Mark. Can't make it up. The other day we had 3 Marleys in here. Like, what? Are y'all for real? When I was a kid, I didn't know any girl named Marley. Now they're everywhere. You are welcome, Cynthia. We'll get you a message, baby. Oh, Marley, I did a past life reading with someone. They said in my recent past life, I was a spirit guide. I don't know if that's true. Me neither, Fiona. I mean, I guess you would have to, I guess that, I don't know, because I don't remember being on the other side. So that's why I can't tell you I know. But I guess if that was true, that would mean you have to have multiple lives, and that would be in between a life. I have no idea. Mark is a common name, but what about Marley? Come on now. All right, let's see what you get, Cynthia. Y'all do spell it different, though. You got a K and he's got a C. All right, Cynthia, let's see. He's M-A-R-C. All right, Cynthia, here's yours. Remind me of Mark with all that damn pink sand. Archangel Michael says, if you are feeling overwhelmed and not yourself, call on me to help you return to a state of peace and tranquility. Like all of your angels, I have a high vibration that can help you rise above disruptive energy. Release any thoughts that are causing you stress and know that you are safe and protected. You know what you can do, Cynthia? You don't have to do this, but this is just my thing. When you start to overthink a lot, just close your eyes and whisper, in the name of Jesus, I release this overthinking. Or close your eyes and say, God, please help me release all this overthinking. And I know it sounds elementary or crazy or whatever to some people, but just try it. You ain't got nothing to lose. You know, just try it. It can't hurt nothing. I done been on here for an hour, y'all, and I'm just like blah today, so I think I'm gonna get off. It's early, it's Friday, but I'm just feeling like, I'm feeling like bleh. You're welcome, Cynthia. Usually I can run my mouth and talk shit, and I just ain't got it in me today. I'm in the mood to watch y'all talk shit. Oracle for Marky. Let's see what Marky gets. Let's see what Marky gets. Oracle for Marky. Here's yours. It's got a light at the top. Oh, hell. He's about to light up the whole room with his shit. No, I'm kidding. By the time you're done with this chapter of your life, you won't even be able to recognize parts of yourself. You are now doing things differently. You are responding instead of reacting. You are taking more risk. You're laughing more. You're smiling more. You are more peaceful than ever before. You are wiping away your fears, and while you recognize there is still much to be done, you are creating new and exciting opportunities that are allowing the process to unfold more easily. There's nowhere to go but up and forward on. Look at you! That deserved a wall smack. Why's my nose itching today? Shit. Like I'm on drugs. She's on drugs. You're welcome, Cynthia, if I didn't say it already. Get it, Marky? Go, Marky. It's your birthday. It ain't really his birthday, but he's one of them February babies. He's one of them Valentine babies. Them damn stubborn ass Aquarians. I just love to talk shit. I can't help myself. Even when I ain't feeling myself, I still got shit to talk. Where did Flo and Dan go? They left the scene. Ninja came in here earlier. She didn't even ask me for an oracle card. I reckon I don't deserve the there's Dan. I reckon I ain't good enough to give her one. She don't like my guidance. Ninja. What the heck? Why you ain't asked me for an oracle? I hope she's in here. Dan said he's coloring. Shit. I made him set his crayon down to type that. He is about tired of my shit. Damn it, Dan. I don't know why you put up with me. Ninja loves you only. She's like, I don't want Marley's freaking messages. Shit, I don't trust her messages. I need Marky messages. She waits till I'm live for about 45 minutes and she just comes in here and says, hey, Marley, and then she gotta go. She's scared I might give her a message. Oh, God. I'm kidding, Ninja. If you're in here, I love you. That makes me feel important, Dan. Thank you. You're my favorite dysfunction. That really does. That touches my heart to be. I love that. I love being someone's favorite dysfunction. I think I'm gonna go, y'all. I bought me a personal pan pizza, so I'm about to go eat it. And maybe Mark will go live and I can listen to him because I'm just not feeling it today. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's night, okay? I'm going to go get my little pepperoni pizza and my wolf blanket. Okay, I hope y'all have a good night. I love y'all and all the good stuff. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Bye!